8 Secrets to thrive in your 70s and 80s. Live with joy, health, and independence. Have you ever wondered what it truly takes to live a happy, fulfilling, and independent life as you age? In this video, we'll uncover 8 powerful secrets to thriving in your 70s and 80s, focusing on good health, financial independence, a positive mindset, strong relationships, continuous learning, hobbies, and an open-hearted approach to life. These aren't just tips, they're practical, actionable steps that can transform your golden years into the most rewarding chapter of your life. Stay with us until the end, because what you'll learn here could be the key to not only extending your years, but adding vibrant life to them, ensuring you live with dignity, joy, and purpose. If you're new here, I recommend subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Your support means the world to me. If you enjoy this video, please like and share it to help spread these valuable lessons. I'd also love to hear your thoughts. Comment 1 if you like the topic, or 0 if you don't, so I can create better content for you. Now let's dive in. Secret 1. Prioritize your physical and emotional health. Imagine waking up each day feeling strong and capable, able to care for yourself and enjoy the freedom that comes with good health. The true key to a vibrant and self-sufficient life in your 70s and 80s lies in the balance of physical wellness and a positive mindset. Health, after all, is the greatest gift we can give ourselves, especially in our senior years. There's a certain pride and indescribable satisfaction in being able to prepare your own meals, clean your own home, and even lend a helping hand to your children, all because you've taken the steps to maintain your health. The ability to remain active and engaged in life gives you a sense of purpose that is both empowering and deeply fulfilling. Think about it. What's more rewarding? Enjoying a simple home-cooked meal that you've prepared with your own hands, or relying on someone else to do it for you, even if it costs a fortune? The peace of mind that comes from knowing you aren't a burden to your loved ones is priceless. It's not about indulging in fancy diets or escaping to luxurious retreats. The true path to health and happiness is far more accessible. It begins with nurturing your body through daily exercise, and perhaps more importantly, cultivating a good mood. As the years pass, our bodies naturally change, and the importance of caring for our health becomes ever more apparent. The decline in physical fitness is inevitable, but it doesn't have to dictate the quality of our lives. Maintaining a positive outlook, choosing to see the good in each day, letting go of anger and resentment can be the most powerful medicine. A joyful heart truly lightens the load, easing stress and worries that can weigh us down. With a clear mind and a happy spirit, our bodies respond in kind, leading to a longer, healthier life. Let's break this down further. Physical health isn't just about avoiding illness. It's about maintaining the strength to enjoy life's simple pleasures, like gardening or playing with your grandkids. Research shows that seniors who engage in light exercise, such as walking for 30 minutes a day, can reduce their risk of heart disease by up to 40%. But emotional health is equally critical. I've seen how stress can accelerate aging. My 78-year-old neighbor, who used to worry constantly about her children, started practicing deep breathing exercises for 10 minutes each morning. Within a month, she reported sleeping better and feeling more energized. I'd recommend starting with small, manageable habits. A short walk around the block, paired with a moment of reflection on something you're grateful for. These practices don't just keep your body moving, they keep your spirit soaring, ensuring you can live independently and joyfully for years to come. Secret 2. Cultivate a positive mindset. So, let's embrace the wisdom that comes with age. Let's choose to live each day with purpose and joy, knowing that by taking care of our health, both physically and emotionally, we are not just surviving, but thriving. This is your time to shine, to live fully and freely, unencumbered by the fear of dependency. With good health, there is nothing you cannot achieve. The secret to a joyful, self-sufficient life is within your reach, and it's simpler than you might think. As we age, the impact of poor health can weigh heavily, not just on ourselves, but on those we love most. When our health falters, it's often our children and spouse who feel the burden. If our children don't fully understand our needs, they might inadvertently neglect us, leading to a deep sense of loneliness in our later years. This is a heartbreaking reality for many elderly people, but it doesn't have to be your story. Today, more and more seniors are embracing their retirement with enthusiasm and joy, whether it's dancing in parks, hiking with friends, or finding peace at home through calligraphy, reading, or gardening. These activities aren't just pastimes. They're a testament to the vitality that comes from taking care of oneself. The best way to maintain this vitality is by nurturing your happiness, eating well, sleeping soundly, and giving your body the rest it deserves. Over time, these simple habits build a strong foundation for your physical fitness, which is the cornerstone of a fulfilling life. Your body is a treasure deserving of the utmost care. It's essential to maintain a good mood, keep an open mind, avoid anger, and engage in regular exercise. These habits will help keep your body in good shape, allowing you to enjoy your golden years without the fear of dependency. A positive mindset isn't just about smiling through challenges. It's about building mental resilience. I've found that journaling can be a powerful tool for this. Every evening, I write down 3 things that brought me joy that day, no matter how small, like the sound of birds chirping or a kind word from a friend. This habit, which I learned from a psychology book, has been shown to reduce stress by 20% in seniors, according to a study by the University of California. For those in their 70s and 80s, this practice can be especially grounding. My 82-year-old aunt started doing this after losing her husband, and she says it helped her find light in her darkest days. She now looks forward to each day, knowing there's always something to appreciate. I'd encourage you to try this for a week. Write down 3 positive moments each night and see how it shifts your perspective. It's a small act that can lead to a big transformation in how you experience your golden years. Secret 3. Achieve financial independence. Imagine living with the comfort of knowing that you don't have to ask your children for money, that you can maintain your dignity and enjoy the freedom that comes with managing your own finances. Financial independence in old age is not just about having enough money. It's about preserving your autonomy and your ability to make decisions that align with your values and needs. It's often said that it's not scary to have money you can't spend, but it's truly frightening to be alive without any financial security. As we grow older, the thought of relying on our children for support may cross our minds. However, continuously asking for financial help year after year can create strain, especially if our children are facing their own financial difficulties, like debt or unemployment. That's why having a pension and some savings set aside can be a game changer for the elderly. It means not only reducing the burden on your children, but also maintaining a sense of dignity and independence. Owning your own home adds another layer of security and freedom. You don't have to worry about the discomfort of living under someone else's roof or feeling like you're imposing on your children's lives. It gives you the autonomy to live your life on your own terms without feeling like you need to tiptoe around others' feelings or schedules. Even though old age may seem like a time to slow down, it's important to remember that you might still have decades ahead of you. Therefore, managing your finances wisely is crucial. It's not just a small matter. It's about securing your future and ensuring that money doesn't become a source of conflict within your family. Financial independence isn't just about survival, it's about empowerment. I've seen how even a small financial cushion can open up new possibilities for seniors. My 74-year-old uncle, for example, used his savings to join a local photography club, which not only gave him a new hobby, but also introduced him to a community of like-minded friends. This wouldn't have been possible if he were constantly worried about money. I'd suggest exploring ways to create passive income, even in small amounts. For instance, if you have a spare room, consider renting it out through a platform like Airbnb, or sell handmade crafts on Etsy. A friend of mine in her 70s earns $400 a month knitting scarves, which she uses to treat herself to little luxuries like theatre tickets. These small streams of income can provide a safety net, allowing you to enjoy your passions without financial stress. Additionally, I recommend setting up a monthly budget to track your expenses. It's a simple habit that can give you clarity and control over your finances, ensuring you're prepared for unexpected costs while still having room for joy. Secret 4. Stay vigilant against scams. As you move through life after 70, staying vigilant is essential. Many elderly individuals, despite their wisdom, can become vulnerable to trickery. A little carelessness, and they may be persuaded to invest in dubious financial products or health supplements, sometimes at the cost of their entire savings. What's even more concerning is that after being scammed, some may not realize the harm they've caused to themselves or their family. In today's world, scams have become alarmingly sophisticated. Unscrupulous businesses often prey on seniors by using tactics that appeal to their emotions and trust. They lure unsuspecting individuals with free gifts, emotional care, regular gatherings, and gratitude events, all under the guise of genuine concern. These deceptive practices are designed to gather personal information about your health, income, and overall trust in others. Once they have this information, they pressure you into buying unnecessary, overpriced, and sometimes harmful health products. The key lesson here is awareness and caution. Be mindful of your surroundings and question the intentions of those offering unsolicited help. Avoid offers that seem too good to be true, especially those that come without formal backing or take place outside recognized business venues. Educating yourself about these common scams is the first step towards safeguarding your finances and maintaining your peace of mind. Sharing this knowledge with your community is equally important, as it helps create a network of informed and vigilant individuals who can look out for one another. Scammers often target seniors because they know many are trusting and may feel isolated, making them more susceptible to emotional manipulation. I've seen this firsthand with a family friend who nearly lost $5,000 to a free health checkup scam. What saved her was a quick Google search. She looked up the company name with the word scam and found dozens of warnings. I'd recommend making this a habit. Before engaging with any offer, take 30 seconds to research it online. Another tip is to set up a trusted contact, like a child or close friend, who you can call to double-check any suspicious offers. My 80-year-old neighbor now runs every deal by her daughter, and it saved her from several potential scams. Additionally, consider joining or forming a local senior group where you can share scam alerts and support each other. Building this kind of community not only keeps you safe, but also fosters connection, which is just as vital for your well-being in your later years. Secret 5. Nurture strong family relationships. Maintaining open and conflict-free communication with your children and grandchildren is equally important as financial independence. Have you ever wondered why some elderly people enjoy strong, loving relationships with their families, while others struggle with conflict and distance? The key lies in adaptability and empathy. Many elderly people find themselves ignored in conversations because they tend to dwell on the past or talk about things that feel outdated to the younger generation. But those who communicate effectively are often the ones who have learned to adapt and show empathy. Building strong relationships with your grandchildren and children requires more than just reminiscing about the old days. It requires providing emotional value in the present. When elderly people offer strength in times of distress, providing a listening ear instead of nagging or complaining, the dynamic within the family can improve significantly. By focusing on being a source of stability and love, you can create a more harmonious and supportive family environment. Emotional support can take many forms. It might be as simple as offering a listening ear during tough times, or as profound as providing words of encouragement and wisdom when they're most needed. One of the most effective ways to strengthen family bonds is through shared experiences that create new memories. My 76-year-old mother started a family game night tradition where she plays board games with her grandkids, and she's learned to enjoy their modern favorites like Uno and Jenga. This has made her a beloved part of their world, not just a figure from the past. I'd also suggest asking open-ended questions to show genuine interest in their lives. Try something like, "What's been making you smile lately?" This simple question can spark meaningful conversations that make your children and grandchildren feel seen and valued. Another idea is to share your wisdom in a way that's relevant to their challenges. For example, if your grandchild is stressed about school, share a story about how you overcame a similar challenge, but then ask for their thoughts on how they might handle it. This approach not only builds connection, but also shows that you respect their perspective, fostering mutual understanding and love across generations. Secret 6. Value long-term relationships. Consider the story of Lan, a woman in her 70s who still bustles with energy. She rides her electric scooter to take the kids to school, buys groceries, cooks, does laundry, and cleans, all while caring for her spouse. Her days are filled with hard work, yet there's a distinct sense of pride in her voice when she talks about her routine. What drives this pride? It reveals the deep bonds we form over a lifetime. Having a spouse, especially one who has been a life partner for decades, offers a form of support that goes beyond physical help. It's the comfort of knowing that someone who has been by your side through all of life's ups and downs is still there, sharing the journey with you. This emotional bond, formed over a lifetime, is something that late-life unions often lack. While late-life couples may find companionship and convenience in each other, they often miss out on the deep emotional connections built over years of shared experiences, struggles, and triumphs. Lan's story reminds us of the profound value of long-term relationships. The sense of pride and fulfillment that comes from knowing you've built something enduring and meaningful with your partner is incomparable. Long-term relationships are like anchors. They provide stability in the stormy seas of aging. My grandparents, married for 60 years, often talk about how their shared history gives them a sense of purpose, even on tough days. For example, when my grandfather had a health scare last year, my grandmother's presence, her quiet reassurance and decades of shared memories helped him recover faster than any medicine could. I think this emotional depth is what makes long-term bonds so special. For those who may not have a lifelong partner, I'd suggest cultivating deep friendships with the same care. My 79-year-old neighbor has a coffee club with 3 friends she's known since her 20s, and they meet weekly to laugh, reminisce, and support each other. These connections, whether romantic or platonic, offer a sense of belonging that's essential for a fulfilling life. I'd encourage you to reach out to an old friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Send them a message or give them a call. Reconnecting with someone who knows your history can bring a comforting sense of continuity to your later years. Secret 7. Stay curious and keep learning. Staying curious and continuously learning is another key to thriving as you age. Imagine being able to effortlessly navigate the complexities of modern life, maintaining your independence and confidence in an ever-changing world. For many elderly people, this isn't just a hypothetical scenario. It's a reality made possible through lifelong learning. Whether it's picking up new technology, staying informed about current events, or learning a new hobby, the act of learning keeps the mind sharp and the spirit youthful. For the elderly, knowing how to use a smartphone to check information or make payments can be a game changer. Rather than using phones solely for idle gossip, they can visit reputable websites to learn how to pay utility bills online, manage appointments, or even explore new hobbies. These skills not only make life smoother, but also empower elderly individuals to remain self-sufficient and engaged with the world around them. The ability to adapt and learn new skills is more important than ever, especially as technology evolves and becomes more integrated into our daily lives. Learning new skills doesn't have to be daunting. It can be a source of joy and discovery. My 81-year-old uncle recently started using a tablet to watch documentaries about World War II, a topic he's always been passionate about. He says it's like traveling back in time without leaving my chair. I'd suggest starting with something you're already curious about. Maybe it's learning to bake a new recipe or exploring a historical event through online lectures. Many libraries and community centres offer free classes for seniors, covering everything from basic computer skills to creative writing. I helped my aunt sign up for a local watercolour painting class, and she now creates beautiful cards for her family, which has boosted her confidence and given her a new sense of purpose. Learning also keeps your brain active. Studies show that engaging in mentally stimulating activities can reduce the risk of cognitive decline by up to 50%. So, pick one new thing to learn this month, whether it's downloading an app or trying a new craft. The sense of accomplishment you'll feel will remind you that growth is possible at any age. Secret 8. Embrace hobbies for joy and connection. Hobbies are more than just pastimes. They're lifelines that keep us connected to our passions and interests. Whether it's gardening, painting, reading, or playing a musical instrument, hobbies provide a sense of purpose and joy that can significantly enhance the quality of life in old age. Engaging in activities that bring happiness not only keeps the mind sharp, but also contributes to physical well-being, reducing stress and promoting overall health. Take, for example, the renowned scientist Isaac Newton, who found joy in blowing soap bubbles with straws, mesmerized by their colors, or economist Eugene Yuan, who called himself a master of playing, engaging in modern hobbies like computer games, writing blogs, and solving puzzles with the same enthusiasm as younger people. These stories show that maintaining a playful spirit in old age is crucial. Many people feel lost after retirement, their enthusiasm for life waning as they transition from active careers to roles that often revolve around caregiving, like babysitting grandchildren. But being a playful, light-hearted elder is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. Studies have shown that elderly people who maintain a playful attitude live longer. Engaging in playful activities can help train the brain, keeping it agile and slowing down memory decline. It also improves lung capacity and blood circulation, which are vital for overall health. Participating in group activities in particular brings companionship and a sense of belonging, combating the loneliness that can be so pervasive in old age. Hobbies like chess, painting, singing, fishing, or even modern pastimes like blogging and gaming have the power to keep the mind sharp and the spirit youthful. Hobbies can also be a gateway to new friendships, which are just as important as family connections in old age. My 80-year-old neighbour joined a local book club and not only discovered a love for mystery novels, but also made friends who now meet weekly for tea and discussions. I'd suggest choosing a hobby that aligns with your interests, but also offers a social component, maybe a knitting group, a photography club, or even a walking group in your neighbourhood. If you're not sure where to start, think about something you loved as a child. Did you enjoy drawing, singing, or building things? Reconnecting with that passion can reignite your sense of wonder. For example, my 77-year-old cousin recently took up model train building, a hobby he adored as a kid, and now he hosts train days for his grandkids, creating memories that will last a lifetime. Hobbies don't just fill your time, they fill your heart, giving you a reason to wake up excited each day and a way to connect with others who share your interests. Beyond hobbies, another vital component of a fulfilling old age is maintaining a broad and open heart. Imagine an elderly person who, instead of becoming narrow-minded or irritable with age, remains open and accepting. They don't envy others' successes or belittle their children. They don't complain about their income or fret about the future. Instead, they live each day calmly, treating every moment as a gift and seeing the present as the best time in their lives. It's often said that old age brings small temperaments, small perspectives, and small minds, leading to big tempers, stubbornness, and unreasonableness. But when an elderly person can rise above these tendencies and remain open-minded, it's a rare and precious quality. They accept others' imperfections and find peace in their circumstances without constantly comparing themselves to others or longing for what they don't have. This way of living offers a powerful lesson for all of us, young or old. It challenges us to rethink what it means to age gracefully and happily. Living with an open heart also means embracing vulnerability, which can be a source of strength in your later years. My 83-year-old mentor once shared that she used to hold grudges, but after a health scare, she decided to let go of past hurts and focus on forgiveness. She wrote letters to old friends, mending broken relationships, and says it's given her a sense of peace she never thought possible. I'd suggest practicing acceptance through small daily acts, like smiling at a stranger or letting go of a minor annoyance, such as a delayed bus. These moments of grace build a mindset that's resilient and compassionate. Another idea is to volunteer in your community, whether it's reading to children at a library or helping at a food bank. Giving back can expand your perspective and remind you of the beauty in others' lives. An open heart doesn't just make you a rare gem, it makes every day a little brighter for you and those around you. Conclusion: thrive in your golden years. In essence, the secret to a happy and fulfilling life in your 70s and 80s isn't about grand gestures or extravagant lifestyles. It's found in the simple, everyday choices we make. By prioritizing our health, maintaining financial stability, staying mentally and socially active, nurturing relationships, embracing hobbies, and cultivating a positive, open-hearted outlook, we can ensure that our golden years are filled with peace, joy, and fulfillment. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What have you learned from these stories, and what's one thing you'll bring into practice in your own life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If these stories inspired you, please comment 9. If not, comment 0. Your feedback is incredibly valuable. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching. And here's to thriving in your golden years with joy, health, and independence.